Hi everyone! Can you name right now the brand of the car you've been dreaming of your whole life? Probably many of you will say Ferrari, Lamborghini or Porsche. Oh, dreamy dreams. And what if we tell you that you can make those cars with your own hands?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
We're not joking. In this video, we're going to show you the craziest, completely handmade cars in the world. Don't believe us? Then take a closer look. Let's get it on. Micro project. Who didn't make cars from construction set pieces? As adults, many engineers forget this exciting hobby, remembering it sometimes only with their kids. But 20-year-old Romanian Raul Oida still loves spending time with a construction set. Thanks to his devotion, the first moving Lego car appeared, and it can give a ride to 2 adults. This piece of fun was quite expensive. About $20,000 were put into this project. Just imagine this. To build the car, over 500,000 Lego bricks were needed. They were used for the whole vehicle, except for the wheels and a load-bearing construction. This unusual automobile is powered by 256 pneumatic cylinders in 4 separate orbital engines. And the creator of the car claims that its maximum speed is about 12 or 19 miles per hour. Higher loading is contraindicated. McLaren F1. Self-taught car mechanic Jacek Mazur made a full copy of the McLaren F1 car with only $26,500, while the original supercar is worth 250 times more. He saved quite a lot, right? He spent 8 years building this car, capable of speeding up to 200 miles per hour. This Polish guy made this replica from scratch, using details of other cars, and his friends and family helped him with his project. The body shell is made from glass fiber and goes on top of a frame made out of tubes. He borrowed the engine from an Audi and the brakes from a Mercedes. The Polish McLaren F1 replica can speed up to 124 miles per hour in 6 seconds. It's 2 times slower than the original sports car, but still pretty cool for a homemade invention. Lamborghini Countach. Once upon a time, an American named Ken Imhoff decided to build his own Lamborghini Countach. And you know what? He made it, and pretty well. He worked on this project in the basement of his house, and when the car was ready, he had to get it out from there with an excavator, since there was no access road for the car. But the most interesting fact of this story is the fact that almost all the parts of the car were made by Imhoff himself, even the wheel discs. The body was made from aluminium, like in the original Lamborghini Countach. This guy spent almost 17 years building this car, and several thousands of dollars. The vehicle has a V8 motor from a Ford Cleveland with 514 horsepower. It also has a 5-speed manual transmission. The suspension comes from a Corvette. Some elements, like the rear stoplights, the parking lights, the front mirror, and the sign for the body, were borrowed from an original Lamborghini Countach. The car was sold to a new owner in Miami for more than $80,000. We don't know about Ken, but we certainly would be sorry to sell this baby. Ferrari 355 Targa. We all have hobbies, but the mechanic Jaime Jose Barbosa certainly made something incredible. The thing is, he built an exact copy of his favorite car in just 8 months. And he started to build his Ferrari right from scratch. Interestingly enough, he didn't buy the whole set to build the body of the car, but rather gather the new vehicle up from parts of other cars. The chassis, the suspension, and other parts were given to him by friends who were interested to see the resulting car. In just a couple of months, the car was on the outside an exact copy of the original Ferrari. On the inside, the car has a V6 motor with 200 horsepower and a 5-speed transmission borrowed from an Audi. To build the car, Barbosa spent almost $100,000. What do you think? Was it worth it? Looking at the results, we believe it was. Splinter. Wood is the best material to build cars, or at least that's what the creators of this project believe. Splinter is the name given to this wooden car, which is as fast and as powerful as a Lamborghini or a Porsche. The developers of this car used wood as much as possible for the body, the suspension, and even the central part of the wheel discs. The creators used different kinds of wood at the same time. They used Osage orange wood for the suspension, oak veneer for the wheels, nut wood for the front part of the car, and cherry wood for the back. On the rear steer of the Sprinter was installed a 4.6-litre V8 Cadillac engine. Using 2 turbo superchargers, the car can reach a power of 600 horsepower. This car's not going to be produced in mass, and there'll only be one Sprinter in the world. According to the designers, they decided to show that cars can be made from all kinds of unexpected materials, and we think they definitely succeeded. Guys, check out our new channel Jelly Gummy Bear. Our Jelly Berry will entertain our young viewers with interesting experiments, exciting adventures, and funny stories. Subscribe, it's going to be an interesting ride.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.